Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Now the pitch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion, trying to get the defense to show his hand. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's hard to stop great runs. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Fires to the big fella. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They go to the draw. Sweet feet on the move. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. First down to start the drive after the break. threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense coming. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it can be tough to throw slant routes, especially into zone coverage. The timing has got to be so precise and perfect to try to fit it in that window, and they weren't able to do it on that one.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Dumps it to the back. And that pass is intercepted. Knocked down quickly. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Skips away from pressure. And the misconnection on third down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And the end. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. Made the... Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just... struggle. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to...
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Owls. What a grab and go for the score.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look.
Holding, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Stumbled to the ground. Kennesaw State right back to work. Quarterback checking off. From the gun on third down. He's right on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. He'll start this drive firing. Fired in there, but incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Final play of the quarter coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Goes to the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they got him. A sack. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable, the defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking to throw it again. Yeah, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Release to the back. Right on target this time. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hit. Set him down after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Lincoln.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they're dragging. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really